Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. I'm Kian Abrahams from DearBlessed.com, and today is our 4th session. Thank you for trusting us. Let's jump into today's topic. It's an important subject, but one that is rarely discussed. I've barely seen any teacher address it, nor could I find it in any book. Today, we will talk about respect. In the world of spirituality, every particle in the universe has consciousness. A grain of sand, a tree, every animal, even molecules and atoms are conscious, and we are all connected to each other on different levels because the source of all of us is the one and only power in the universe. We are different rivers coming from the same source. As the famous saying goes, all is one and one is all. However, the level of our consciousness is different. To put it simply, we are not operating on the same frequency, so we cannot fully grasp or understand their sense of consciousness. The fact that we cannot understand it doesn't mean it has no influence on our lives. Why am I telling you all this? And what does it have to do with our subject, respect? To understand this concept first, I need to reveal a secret. The universe is neutral. Understanding this fact will change your life. It means the universe was not created with a particular or fixed attribute. It contains everything, good and bad, but it changes itself to harmonize with you and your beliefs. I hear a lot of people saying that life is for suffering, and that we all have to endure suffering to grow and achieve our dreams. They say there's no other way around it, that suffering is an inseparable part of our reality, and that there is no other option for success. The universe is neutral. It has all the attributes in itself: suffering, cruelty, sadness, and scarcity. But it also has happiness, blessings, ease, enjoyment, and abundance. It's like a big buffet. The universe asks you what you'd like to be served, and it serves you. It doesn't care if you like it or not. It doesn't care if it is good for you or not. The problem is that we ask unconsciously, without awareness, and because it's unconscious, we think there's no other option. It's just the way things are. We communicate with the universe through brain patterns, beliefs, actions, and decisions made based on these beliefs, as we discussed in the previous session. Another reason it's hard for us to believe such a concept is that from childhood, all we heard and saw was about how we need to struggle and suffer to gain anything. This became ingrained in our belief system. We've been taught to glorify hardship, as if we are naturally worthless and must become worthy by overcoming difficult situations and problems. Now, we are asking the universe for hardship, and it delivers difficulty in return. So, what do we do now? The answer is simple: love. If you want this neutral system to love and bless you, you need to show your love. What do you do when you love someone? How can you show someone that you love them? You can do many things and say lots of things, but true love is only shown through action. Showing respect through your actions is what we are going to discuss today. Let's collect all this information and reach a new understanding. The universe is conscious and reacts to us. The universe is neutral by nature and reacts and harmonizes itself according to our beliefs and actions. Love and respect are connected. If you want to receive love, you must show love. And a crucial part of loving someone or something is respecting it. How do you think the universe would treat you if it respected and loved you? I want you to imagine for a moment how it feels inside to be sure that you are loved and respected by the entire universe. Would you be anxious about tomorrow, or would you always smile and be happy? Are you like this now? To explore this subject better, we are going to talk about respect in 3 areas: ourselves, time, and money. Respect applies to all aspects of our lives, but these 3 are where we have the most problems, especially respecting ourselves. The universe won't respect you until you respect and love yourself. From a young age, we are conditioned by society, our parents, friends, school, and media to feel ashamed of ourselves, teaching us that some parts of us must be hidden if we want to be accepted. From the moment a child hears the first no or is advised not to do something in order to be loved, we begin to split the soul of the child, and the first nail in the coffin of a lifetime of self-hatred and self-doubt is hammered. Slowly, these toxic patterns and beliefs form and solidify. It only gets worse because the universe responds to this self-hatred, providing us with more confirmation that we are truly unlovable, bad, and worthless. The first step to respecting ourselves is recognizing our true value and worth. We discussed this when we talked about Wei Cho and what we really are. Our soul and trust are like an unbreakable diamond. It doesn't matter if it was dragged through the dirt by others or buried deep in the ground and forgotten for decades. It's priceless by nature and worthy by essence. All it needs is a little wash. That's exactly what we are doing in this course. One of the biggest barriers to acknowledging our self-worth is ignoring or disregarding our achievements, skills, and good qualities because others ignore them. From the first time we were subjected to comparison, judgment, and humiliation, we started doing it to ourselves. Thanks to social media, we now compare ourselves to the entire world. We send the universe the message that we are worthless and unlovable, and our neutral universe will harmonize with this message, bringing us experiences aligned with the beliefs, actions, and focus we send out. Allocate a part of your notebook for this life-changing practice. From today, spend some time reminding yourself of how good you are, what you are good at, and what achievements you've had in your life. Write down any achievement, no matter how small you think it is. In the world of spirituality, there is no such thing as a small act. Even the smallest actions can have big impacts, and we will talk more about this in the next session. Write about the things you are good at. Again, it doesn't matter if you think it's something small, just write. We will read these daily and keep adding to the list. Another essential technique is saying to yourself, I love you. The most important relationship you have is with yourself and with the source. If you fix this relationship, every other relationship you have or want to have will improve. Writing and speaking kindly to God will help you mend your relationship with God or the source. And with this new technique, we will create a beautiful connection to ourselves. At least 100 times a day, talk to yourself and say, I love you. It's better to do it in front of the mirror and look into your eyes. You will see how difficult it seems at first, which shows how deeply ingrained the belief of I am not lovable is in our brain. 100 times a day is the minimum. Do it as much as possible. The more time you dedicate to spiritual practices, the bigger and faster the results will be. You can do it throughout the day, continually talking to yourself. Remind yourself by repeating the affirmation, I am respectable, I am valuable. Remind yourself that you are the pure soul of the Creator, and God created this universe for you to be at ease. we really should reconsider how we look at the universe. If our relationship with God changes from boss and employee to lover, you will see how the universe will treat you differently. One of the tricks our brains use to prevent us from doing these practices is to downplay these techniques because they seem simple. Just ignore that and keep practicing. Do you think the conscious, super smart universe will treat you the same after you start to love and respect yourself? See for yourself. The concept of respect applies to every area of life. Do you respect others? Do you respect nature? Do you respect your family, friends, parents, your health, money, and time? Do you have respect for the universe in general? How do you speak about the universe and what you say about it? When you love and respect someone or something, you show it through your actions. Do your actions show respect and love to them? If not, no wonder they are running away from you. One of these actions is your words. You must add a section in your notebook and review your words at the end of the day and see for yourself if this respect is shown in your words or not. A good indicator of not having respect is nagging or speaking ill of someone or something. Take a look at the people around you. The ones who speak ill of others always have the worst relationships. The concept of respect is especially important when it comes to money. Does money come to you easily, or do you have to work hard for it? Does money eagerly come to you, or do you have to take it by force? Why would money go to someone who hates it? Like all the elements of the universe, money has consciousness too. Money has a high frequency, meaning it has a tender and fragile nature. Just like an innocent little girl, she leaves quickly when she sees she is not welcomed. You might say, "But I love money. I work hard for it. It's always on my mind." Let me ask you a question. How do you feel when you think about money? Do you feel worried and anxious? Or do you feel jealousy? Do you want money to prove to others that you are important? Is money your friend, or is it just a tool? Money is conscious, high frequency, and has high spiritual value. It's one of the areas where we have thousands of bad beliefs and patterns in our subconscious. Most of the things we heard about money as children were negative. For example, things like rich people are evil. Money is the root of all evil. People get rich by scamming others, and people are poor because of a few rich people. We want to be rich, but subconsciously, we don't want to be a bad person or hated. How would you feel if someone told you they hate and despise the people you associate with? Would you stay in touch with them? That's the story with us and money. The subject of money is vast, and analyzing our beliefs and patterns would require a 10 to 12-hour course. However, for now, let's briefly talk about respecting money. In spirituality and metaphysics, small steps have significant impacts. Don't fall into the trap of perfectionism. Let's work on this aspect right now. When you love and respect someone, the least you can do is not hate the people they associate with. The technique for showing respect for money is to clear any resentment toward rich people and not judge them. The best mindset is to remember that we are not in a position to judge anyone, rich or poor, because we don't know what's in their minds. More importantly, we know that in a universe governed by spiritual, metaphysical, and physical laws, there are no mistakes. Everyone is in the right place. Admire all rich people. Another thing I want you to do is respect the money you already have. Do not think of it as small, worthless, or not enough. When you disrespect your small amount of money, you are disrespecting the entire concept of money. Everything in our universe is connected and conscious. Here's how you can mend this relationship. Thank your money every time you spend it. Thank it for being the medium through which you receive blessings. Keep your cash and cards clean and in a nice place. This is a universal spiritual law. Whatever you are thankful for will grow and come more into your experience. Finally, let's talk about time. Time is a gift we receive every day, and it's a gift we cannot save to use later. We must spend it every day. Respecting time, making money, and the quality of your time are directly connected, and it's easy to manage. Before sleeping, answer these questions each night, and over time, you will become better at respecting your time. Write these questions and answer them every night. Did I waste my time today? How? Did I respect the gift of time today? How did I respect it or disrespect it today? How can I use my gift better tomorrow? Any time you spend on activities that don't help your dreams is wasteful. Some people become obsessed with efficiency and become robots. But remember, time spent with family, reading, learning, on sports, and having fun, anything that boosts your spirit, is time well spent. Be blessed and grateful.